So you were talking in your lecture about social status of cyclists and importance of it. So what are the ways how to improve it, or how it can help cyclists?
I think the amount of public money, not just public, mainly public money that is invested in cycling and in cyclists, it's very important to communicate to the wider society that cycling is important and cyclists are relevant citizens to be catered for. So if you don't see people who use bikes for transportation being well served, you just lower or keep the status of cycling low. So you really need to rebalance public investment and make it very visible. So that's why I talked about the specific visibility aspect of the current or more recent infrastructure that really makes it very contrasting on the asphalt, on the roads, and even the bike sharing system, the fact that it has docking stations, it really puts cycling and cycling investments in the public eye, and that's very, very important.
Can you tell us how bike sharing changed Lisbon?
Bike sharing is a very recent thing, so it started 1 year ago and it has been a slow launch. But it's already very, very visible, the impact. So we've had a big increase in people cycling in a particular axis of the city where we have new bike paths and the bike sharing. And in a city where it's many people have no way to park their bikes in their homes, so that deters people from buying a private bike. Suddenly having a bike that is available, you don't have to worry about theft or buying it or choosing it or maintaining it, and leaves you open to choose another means of transport after the first trip, so it's not your bike, you take it there, and then if you want to return, you don't have to come by bike again. So it makes it really, really easy to try the bike, to give it a go, and also for spontaneous trips. So that really lowered the barrier to entry to cycling, and in that way it had the same effect that we saw happening in many other cities where bike sharing exists. So it's a very important piece of the solution to get more people to try cycling.
And did it also affect the visibility of cycling and also like using private bikes?
Yeah. It increased cyclists in cycling's visibility just because suddenly you have a bunch of docking stations, with totems with info, and we have 400 bikes that are all branded the same, so it creates a different visual impact, and also along with the new bike sharing coming into play, there has been a lot of media attention because they publicize the system. So that once more gives another great pretext for cycling in the public eye, in the media, and that of course raises the visibility of all people who cycle, not just those who use bike sharing. So it's very important.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.